For far too long, I let other people's opinions shape my choices. But today, this is my confession. I am owning my decisions and living on my own terms. The approval of others is no longer what drives me. This is my confession to you. I'm living for my own fulfillment, not theirs. I once worried constantly about what others thought of me. This is my confession. I'm choosing to care only about my own heart and soul. Today, I finally stopped hiding. This is my confession. I'm no longer afraid to be my true self, no matter who doesn't like it. What they think doesn't matter anymore. This is my confession to you. I'm ready to embrace all of me, imperfections and all. I've spent too many years looking for validation in the wrong places. Now, this is my confession. I validate myself, and that's enough. It's liberating to not care what others think. This is my confession. I've freed myself from the chains of their judgments, and now I'm living for me. I've let go of the fear of being misunderstood. This is my confession. I'm choosing to live my truth, even if it doesn't fit into their expectations. It's time to stop apologizing for being me. This is my confession to you. I am embracing my uniqueness, and I will not shrink to fit in. I spent too long questioning myself because of others' judgments. But now, this is my confession. I know who I am, and I'm not changing for anyone. This confession might be tough for some to hear, but it's the truth. I've stopped caring about their opinions. My life is mine to create, and I won't let anyone stop me. I used to hide behind the opinions of others. This is my confession. I'm stepping into the light, and I will no longer live in their shadows. The only voice I need to listen to now is my own. This is my confession. I'm choosing to live my truth, and I don't care who agrees with it. It's hard to live authentically when you're always trying to please others. But today, this is my confession. I am done seeking their approval. I seek my own peace. I've realized that what others think is none of my business. This is my confession to you. I am focused on my own journey, and I'm no longer waiting for their permission to live. I don't need anyone's approval to be happy. This is my confession. I am choosing happiness on my own terms, no matter what anyone else thinks. No longer will I let the fear of judgment dictate my actions. This is my confession. I am living with courage, with love, and with no regrets. I'm done trying to fit into a mold that isn't mine. This is my confession to you. I'm embracing the real me, and I'm no longer afraid of what others think. This is my confession. I used to live in the shadows of others' expectations, but now I'm shining bright in my own light. I'm done shrinking myself to fit in. This is my confession to you. I'm standing tall, unapologetically me, and I won't apologize for it. There was a time when I craved their approval. Now I confess I've found the freedom in not caring about their judgment, my life, my rules. The pressure to conform used to weigh heavily on me. This is my confession. I've broken free and I'm living for my own truth. I don't care what they think anymore. This is my confession. I am living my life in full color, not trying to blend in with the background. I spent too much time trying to make everyone happy. This is my confession. I'm finally focused on making myself happy. This is my confession to you. I don't need anyone's approval to feel worthy. I've learned that my worth comes from within. No one else can define me. This is my confession. I am embracing my journey, my story, and my truth, regardless of their opinions. I'm no longer hiding who I am. This is my confession. I've learned to love and accept myself exactly as I am. For too long, I let the opinions of others hold me back. Now, this is my confession. I'm no longer afraid to stand out, to be different, to be me. I don't care about their judgments anymore. This is my confession. I'm taking charge of my life and walking my own path. This is my confession to you. I no longer seek approval from anyone. I am my own source of validation. I've let go of the fear that held me back. This is my confession. I am finally free to live my life unapologetically me. I used to wonder if they would ever accept me. This is my confession. I no longer care. I've accepted myself, and that's enough. This is my confession. I am done trying to please others. I am living my truth, and nothing else matters. I used to be afraid of standing out, but now this is my confession. I'm proud to be different, and I don't care who notices. I don't need their approval to feel fulfilled. This is my confession. I am complete just as I am. It's freeing to not care about what others think. This is my confession. I'm living for me, and no one can take that away. I used to worry about every glance, every whisper, every comment, but now I've learned that my truth is worth more than their opinions. This is my confession, and I no longer let fear hold me back. I stand tall, not for them, but for me. Today, I let go of the chains that once bound me to the expectations of others. My heart speaks louder than their judgments, and this is my confession to you. I am free, unapologetically me. What they think has no hold on me anymore. I've spent too many years living for others, and now this is my confession. I'm here for me. This moment, these feelings are mine, and no one can take them away. I don't care what they think. This is my truth, my confession, my reality. I am the author of my story, and I will not let their voices drown out the rhythm of my heart. The weight of others' opinions used to drag me down. But today, I confess to you, I'm choosing my peace, my joy, and my truth over their approval. My life is mine to live. I've realized something important. The world will always have something to say, but I don't need to listen. This is my confession to you. I am embracing who I truly am, regardless of what anyone else believes. It's not about being perfect, it's about being real. I'm tired of pretending to fit into their mold. This is my confession to you. I'm finally showing up as my authentic self. This confession might be hard for some to hear, but it's the truth. I've been hiding for too long, letting others' opinions shape my choices. Not anymore. I'm standing in my power and claiming my space in this world. They say you should care about what people think. But what if you don't? This is my confession to you. I don't care anymore. I've found my own way, and it feels like freedom. I spent years trying to be what others wanted me to be. This is my confession. I am done seeking their validation. Now, I live for myself. I've come to realize that the only approval I need is my own. This is my confession to you. I've let go of the need to be liked. My worth is not determined by their approval. For far too long, I let fear control my actions. This is my confession. I'm stepping into my truth with no apologies. I'm done living in the shadows of what others expect from me. I used to tiptoe around others' judgments, but now I'm walking boldly in my own truth. This is my confession. I don't care about their opinions. I care about my own peace. I don't give a damn about the voices that try to tell me who I should be. This is my confession to you. I am becoming the person I was always meant to be, and no one can stop me. This is my confession. I have stopped living for approval, and it feels incredible. The only opinion that matters now is mine. You know, there was a time when I'd change myself just to fit in, but not anymore. This is my confession. I am who I am, and I will no longer apologize for that. This confession might be hard to accept, but it's the truth. I'm done caring about what others think. My life is mine to live, and I will no longer shrink to fit anyone else's idea of me. The fear of judgment used to be a constant companion. Now, this is my confession. I've let go of that fear and I'm walking confidently in my own skin. No longer will I let their opinion dictate my worth. This is my confession. I am enough, exactly as I am. It's easy to get lost in the noise of others' thoughts. But today, I make this confession to you. I'm tuning out their opinions and tuning into my own voice. There was a time I wanted nothing more than to fit in, but now I confess to you, I'd rather stand out, be authentic, and embrace my unique journey. I'm no longer going to apologize for being myself. This is my confession. I am embracing who I am, no matter who agrees or disagrees. It's funny how everyone has something to say about your life, but in the end, it's your journey. This is my confession to you. I'm taking the reins and living for me. For far too long, I let other people's opinions shape my choices. But today, this is my confession. I am owning my decisions and living on my own terms. The approval of others is no longer what drives me. This is my confession to you. I'm living for my own fulfillment, not theirs. I once worried constantly about what others thought of me. This is my confession. I'm choosing to care only about my own heart and soul. Today, I finally stopped hiding. This is my confession. I'm no longer afraid to be my true self, no matter who doesn't like it. What they think doesn't matter anymore. This is my confession to you. I'm ready to embrace all of me, imperfections and all. I've spent too many years looking for validation in the wrong places. Now, this is my confession. I validate myself, and that's enough. It's liberating to not care what others think. This is my confession. I've freed myself from the chains of their judgments, and now I'm living for me.